Hundreds of people showed up at a courtroom this morning in Tampa ready to explain why they failed to show up a month ago. A total of 387 potential jurors skipped out on jury duty back on October 3rd. Out of frustration, the judge ordered them all to come back today to find out why they played hooky. Ryan Raish was there. Hey, Ryan, I bet they got an earful from the judge.
Yeah, they sure did. You know, leading up to today, the judge said he wanted to hear everyone's excuses one by one. And he says the ones he doesn't like, those people could face up to a $100 fine or even jail time. And right out of the gates, it appeared he wasn't backing down.
All rise.
From the moment Judge Gregory Holder stepped foot into his courtroom, you could almost feel the nervous tension from the nearly 170 people who showed up.
Somebody called and alleged that you were in the military. Somebody called and lied to me.
And they said that's
Let me just say for a second.
The morning started on an eerie tone.
There was a lot of people and a lot of nervousness and jitters.
I was a little bit frightened.
With hearts racing, the judge called up the next no-show. He came prepared with an attorney.
I said, I don't have a good excuse, I forgot.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest enough to admit it.
There was a collective sigh of relief. When asked, most of the others raised their hands to say they simply forgot too. From then on, this court became a classroom. The judge became a teacher with a message.
This country asks very little of you. This state asks very little of you. You know, vote and serve on juries. We try to be efficient with respect to your time, because we're stewards not only of your time, but also your treasure.
Even though they didn't get a chance to tell the judge their reason for not showing up, we later discovered most were ready to.
I was on my way down here, got held up on traffic on 41 and just didn't make it in time, so I said screw it and went home.
I looked at it. Unfortunately, I put it in a bin and completely forgot about it.
I detached the form and sent it back in.
Did you ever hear back?
No.
In the end, Judge Holder says the only punishment for the people who showed up today is simply to listen to his message, although he did joke about jail time.
I did talk to the sheriff. You know, he said there's always room for one more.
As for the more than 100 people who failed to show up again, the judge says he'll think long and hard on what to do with them.
I am prepared to take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that folks fulfill their legal obligation to this state and this circuit.
Now, besides giving everyone a lecture on performing this civil duty, the judge actually spoke at length about the flaws in this system of picking jurors, and he pledges to fix it. Reporting live in Tampa, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.